All right, welcome in, guys. Let's see if I can get out of here. All right, we're gonna rip a box of 91 Fleer. Looking for the Provisions out of here. All right, put in the chat where you want to go in the box, guys. Row 1, 2, 3, and 4, and how many down. Where do you want to go in the box? All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Where you want to go in the box, put it in the chat. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Mike, what's going on? Man, 1991. I'm sure a lot of us ripped a lot of this. Right top. Let's see. Let's try this one. All right, here we go. Maybe we can pull some stuff out of here. Bring back some memories. Make sure you guys got your sunglasses on. Make sure you guys check me out on Whatnot Friday and Saturday nights at 8:20. Bring this back up here a little bit. All right, Alvin Davis. Mr. Eckersley. There's the backs of them. Ken Caminiti. Come on. Maybe we'll pull a Griffey out of here too or something like that. Main thing in here is the Provisions. The Shields. Mr. Edgar Martinez. Mike Moore. Griffey would be pretty cool. All right, where are we going in the box now? Mike, where you want to go in the box? Let's see. Make sure you guys hit that like button. That means a lot. We're going to try to get 50 likes. 50 likes. If we can get 50 likes tonight, we're going to rip a 1980. Maybe we can pull that Ricky Henderson. That'd be pretty cool. Never been here before, put your thumbs up. I'll show you the room. I mean, the whole room is packed, guys. Give you a little glimpse of the room here. Wax everywhere. JV 22, welcome in, brother. Every Monday night, guys, at 8:30. I'll put a poll up tomorrow. What box we're gonna rip? We'll put 2 boxes, and you guys tell me which one we're gonna do. This is what we run off the desk right here on Friday and Saturday nights. Stuff like this. Whole box there. A lot of crazy stuff. Goes around the whole room, guys. Some of the stuff we hit, that's pretty cool for YouTube videos. There's another, we hit that right there. Stuff we hit, I graded. All right. All right, where are we going in the box, guys? JV, where are we going? Make sure you hit that like button. We need 50 likes. We're going to rip a pack of 1980 tops. That'd be crazy. Let's go. I appreciate everybody coming in every Monday night, guys. 8:30 Eastern time. What was it? 3-3. Looking for the Provisions. These were fun back in the day. I didn't care for the color or nothing like that, but... Oh, that one over there. Let's see. Looking for that Bo Jackson Provision. Alan said... In 1993, I lost stolen LA airport about 3,000 cards I was collecting. Had Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Ricky. Oh, shit. Upper Deck. Man. Oh, I'd be pissed, Artis. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, Gary Carter. Come on. Did you ever get any of the stuff back? Recollected it, put it that way? Mr. Ricky. There we go. Dennis Martinez. Ricky Henderson, rest in peace. Nope. Oh, shit. Darryl Boston. Mr. Lamp. Okay. There's our first one right there. Oh, what's going on? Oh, man. What's going on, right? There's a Provision, our first one. Eric Davis. There's our first one right there. We'll put that on the stand in the back corner there. And some bumper stickers. Yeah, you got to put on your sunglasses to actually rip this stuff. You need to open a pack of the Ninja Turtles. I got you. You know what? Or let me see. I got a pack. You know what? Let me grab one. Shit, we'll open one. Shit. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Secret of the Ooze right there. Hell yeah. Provision should be the coolest Fleer insert of the 90s. All right, here we go. Here you go, Mike. All right, let's go. Rescue Party. I think it's the first time I've ever opened up Series 2 or Secret of the Ooze. All right. Little splinter action. April. All right. Pretty cool. Little Go Ninja, I guess. And here's the sticker right there. There we go. Pretty cool. First time opening one of those. All right, where are we going in the box? Put it in the chat. Where are we going? Right, where are we going in the box? $4.7. All right, maybe we'll get some yummies here. All right. Oh, shit. Here we go. Grand Slam Upper Deck cards. Or beauties. Actually, they were very nice. A lot of the inserts in the 90s were awesome. All right, here we go. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're at 5 likes. Not seeing anything. We got a checklist. There we go. Mr. Gooden. We get 50 likes. We're going to rip a pack of 1980. Checklist. Here we go. Upside down and backward stuff. There we go. Mr. Griffey and Bonds. Top card in here? Not really nothing. Only thing really is the Provisions. That would be it. Frank White. Damn, double checklist. That's crazy. There we go. Mr. Sandberg and Fielder. Rest in peace. Bill Ruffin and Detroit. All right. Put it in the chat. Where are we going next, guys? $7. Yeah, the Bo Jackson would be the ticket. Riley, what's going on, Riley? Riley's in the house. Appreciate everybody coming in. Oh, man, we have all kinds of stuff. Let's see what we can get out of here. Provision is what we're looking for. Riley, where you want to go in the box? Put it in the chat, guys. What are you guys drinking tonight? What are we drinking tonight? I do actually have a 52. Root beer. Rum and Coke for me. I bought the 52 Mantle, I would say 22 years ago. 3-2. I drank earlier today. All right, here we go, Riley. Let's see what we can get out of here. All right. There's our Mariners. All right, here we go. Move some of this stuff out of the way. All right, Mr. Honeycutt. Let me see. Drinking tonic, one beer from. Actually, I'm actually started following. Cool, man. I appreciate that. We're almost 4,800, something like that. It's a PSA 5. It's around 250,000. I actually paid $24,000 for it back then. All right, let's go. There we go. That's pretty nice. Sandberg and Dawson. Mr. Hawk, Mr. Rhino. All right, that was pretty cool. All right. Let's go. Hola, welcome in. There we go. Mr. Casper, Sammy. Nice. Chris Carpenter on that one. Jim, where you want to go in the box, brother? Uh, 3-3. All right, here we go. Let's have a little bit of fun, guys. A little, I don't know. Sure, a lot of us ripped a lot of this. I think I ripped more of this than 91 Upper Deck. What else did I rip? I ripped a lot of the Donruss. I think I ripped more Donruss than the Fleer. Usually the Upper Deck was actually at the hobby stores and stuff like that. So I didn't get a chance. AB, what's going on, brother? Frankie V. Okay. Little Schooler. Little Matt Williams. I don't think there's no air cards in this stuff. Come on. Yeah, these are Gross. Kevin Gross. Bobby Bowe. And we got the Mets. All right, AB, where you want to go? Move some of this stuff out. What is it? Should we allow steroids? Nah, it don't matter to me. Makes the game funner, I guess. 2-2, AB. Gotcha. Bottom left, gotcha. Duran, I gotcha. All right, Provisions. We hit one Provision so far. I've opened these before and never hit any Provisions. I got something pretty crazy, guys. Tell me what you think. Put it in the chat. For a next YouTube video, I've had a lot of people ask me about it since I got a landscape business. They want me to run over a box of 88 tops or Donruss with the mower. You guys think that'd be funny or not? Put it in the chat and see what the cards are actually left out after running it over with the mower one time. Andy Van. Come on. I think it would be funny as hell. But then I had a lot of people too spread the packs out. Oh, I mean, it's a cheap box. I mean, the boxes sell for $25. So, I mean, I don't know. They're $25 boxes. There's nothing big in them. Well, unless you get them graded as a 10. Greg Maddox, nice on that. Let's throw him back there. Bumper sticker. But I think that would be pretty funny, actually. Because the last pack I actually ripped on YouTube was with a Weed Eater. 1988 Donruss. That was pretty funny, actually. All right. And we were going, I think it was bottom left. All right, here we go. Yeah, the Weed Eater one's actually pretty cool. I'm thinking that would be a pretty good video. All right. Or we can throw a box in the chipper. I got a chipper too, so that would be pretty cool. Nothing would be left after that one. Derek Bell. He should be from Tampa. Met this guy. He was actually building some race cars at my neighbor's house. Fred Lynn. Sandberg. Throw him back there. All right. All right. Where are we going in the box, guys? Put it in the chat. All right. 1-5. Here we go. 1-5. Appreciate it. Let's go. JV, here we go, brother. I don't see a Provision. Oil Can Boyd. Reynolds, Willie Randolph. Let me see. Jeff said top right last pack. Gotcha. Little Pat Combs. Little Mel Hall. Mr. Greg Vaughn. That was another big hit back in the day. Mr. Finley. Mark Davis. And Oakland Athletics. All right, here we go. See if we can get that out of there. All right, Jeff said, I love that year. 91 was actually pretty nice. My favorite out of everything was Stadium Club. Ripped a lot of the Stadium Club. I couldn't get Series 2 to find the Bagwell back in the day. Ryan and Griffey and the Thomas, big money back then. I got a price guide from 2000. I should grab it, look up and see if any of these were any big money back then. All right, Mr. Egger, Jim Abbott. Always been a fan of Abbott. Let's go. Rick Schlew, Burns. Tennelton. And Cubs. Mr. Abbott. All right. All right, Jeff, where are we going in the box, brother? 1991, John. John Henry, 1991. John Henry, where you want to go in the box, brother? Make sure you guys double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Right up the top there. All right. All right, bottom right. Second last. Top left. Gotcha. All right. Top left. I got you on that. We're going to get 50 likes tonight. We're going to rip a pack of 1980 tops. All right, let's go. Moyer. Come on. Little Sergio. Carlos Martinez. Cooper. Bagwell's in the update, I believe. Bagwell's in the update set. Come on. Jimmy Key. All right. Nothing on that one. All right. Left. John Henry. Here you go, brother. I believe Bagwell was in the update. Memory. Oh, man. Come on. Little Jeff Reed. Come on. Justice. Second year. Mr. Big Carlos. Tom Flash Gordon. Mr. Big Jeff Dunston. We'll take Mr. Tom. Mr. Bob Walk. Manny Lee. All right. Right. Where do you want to go in the box? Let's play a game. Guess who's in next pack? There we go. Let's play that one. Right. Where do you want to go in the box? And then we're going to guess who's in there. We're going to play a little game. All right. 4. All right. Steve Avery. All right. So whoever puts Riley in there, you got to put in there, who do you think is in that pack you just asked for? Right says Avery. All right. Let's see. Guess who's in the pack? Pick your pack and the player. All right. Let's see what we got here. Looking for Avery. Dennis Martinez. Come on. Looking for Avery. Dre Beck. A little Sosha. Come on. I'm not seeing anything. Little Steinbach and Detroit. Nothing. All right. You lost that one right there. You can't have no beer or nothing. Riley, who you say is going to be on that one? Nolan Ryan. 1-4. Riley says Ryan. All right, let's see. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Riley, here you go. Looking for Ryan. All right, Dawson. Jeff says 3-2. Oh, 3-3. Jeff, who's going to be in your pack? Mr. Dibble. Little Juan Bell. We got some Bush. Dwight Gooden. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Crime Dog. David Elin. Or Island, people call it. They actually named a road after him. He was from Zephyr Hills. So, pretty cool. All right. All right, trade back. On that one, 3-3. See what we got out of here. Pick your pack, name your player. Or Griffin. Oh, shit, that'd be nice, too. All right, Larry Sheets. Fisk. Parrish. Mr. Welch. Obi McDowell. Mr. Darling. Checklist. Mars Twins. Come on. Ben McDonald. That was a big ticket. And nothing in that one. All right. Alan, where you want to go in the box? And name your player. Do you have any? Yes, I do. Actually, I got sealed sets. They're probably. Let me see. Trying to think where they are. I'm gonna show you. I got a couple of them. They're laying around. I got, I think, 7 or 8 of them. I just put one back here somewhere. There's one. There's one hiding right there. There's more laying around here too. There's another one over there. I put them. Let's see if I can. I think 7 or 8 of them. I had about 15 of them at one time. Pretty cool stuff there. I sent one to get graded. The Puckett came back at 10. Clements came at 8. Gooden came at 7. Got all kinds of stuff. All right. All right, where are we going? Missed everything. Bottom left. All right. Alomar. All right, John says, what's that? Grace is due up in... Oh, man. Love Grace in the 90s. How much are the sets worth or no? You're talking about, John? All right. Looking for Alomar out of here. Little Mike Huff. All right, let's go. Leary. Myers. I couldn't even tell you. I've had them forever. The Puckett probably sells for $2,500 a PSA 10. Galarraga. Mr. Big John. There we go. Gwen. Nice. Let's throw him back there. David West. Parker. Nice. A little Cobra action. And some bumper stickers. All right. Chad, what's going on? Chad, where you want to go in the box? Pick your pack and your player. 4-2. Gotcha. It says Alomar. Let's see. Let's see what we can get out of here. Chad, make sure you put your glasses on. I don't want to. You don't want to hurt your eyes. All right, here we go. Jack Clark. See, he even has glasses on. All right, 3-3. Gotcha. Mr. Girardi. Come on. Jay Bell. Nothing in that one. Orioles. That's pretty cool. All right. All right, 3-3. We don't have a lot of shit to get rid of. I think that, no. 3-2. 3-2 we're going to have to go with. All right, here we go. A little Fitzgerald. Tino Martinez. Nice. Randy ready? Make sure you guys hit that like button up there. We're at 14. We need 50. There we go. There's a Puckett. Nice. Gotta love Kirby. Let's throw him back with Gwen. All right. We get 50 tonight before we finish that box. We're gonna rip a 1980 tops. Then we have it. That's the last pack out of the box, and we didn't even hit a Ricky Henderson. All right, put it in the chat, guys. Where are we going? Next person, and pick a pack. Name your player. All right, Alan. Where you want to go in the box? All right. 1-3 on that. All right, Jeff, I'll do yours in a second. Top right. Mr. Big J. All right. We're at 16 likes. Let's go. All right. Come on. Let's go. Kevin Mitchell. All right. Mr. Oliver. Little Charlie Hayes. Chuck Knobloch. That was a big ticket back in the day, too. Chuck Knobloch. Yeah. Knobloch. Marquise Grissom. What do we got this set up at here? All right. Ted Powers. Gibson. Little Dwayne Ward. Mr. Big Dave. Tom Foley. And Astros. All right. Nothing on that one. 1-3. 1-3. All right, let's go. Jerome Waltons for a brief second. Yes, he was a big ticket. His rookie was 1990, wasn't it? I think it was. Never made a set from the bot. Man, I don't. Oh, we got something right there. We got a Provision right there. All right. John Shelby. Bobby Rose. Walt Weiss, another big one. Treadway. 1989 Fleer. That's what I need, the Treadway, the target. 89 Upper Deck. Okay. Deck, I believe. The Walton. All right. Wes Gardner. Oh, shit. There we go. There's a Strawberry. I'll take that. Nice. Take that. Okay. Little Felix. And some bumper stickers. There we go. All right. All right, Chad, where are we going in the box again? Coke shot. Oh, shit. Oh, Coke shot right there. That's funny as shit. 2-2. All right, Chad, who's going to be in that pack? Doc. All right. All right, let's go. Got Doc coming up. Fisk. All right. Luis Gonzalez. I think that's his rookie, isn't it? Call him Turtleneck. Benito LaPointe. If we don't get anything else in here, it is. Okay. Getting a BJ out of here. Mr. Trevor Wilson. Mr. Bylevin. There we go. First bow. Yeah. He was a little badass back in the day. McDowell. Mr. Harvey. And some bumper stickers. All right. All right, where are we going in the chat, guys? Where are we going in the box? And name your player. John says Bo. Jeff says 3, 4. No, we only got one left in here, so we'll do that one. All right, here we go. Jeff, who's in this one? Wade Boggs. Nice bow. Okay, the little bow breaker or whatever the hell that one. Puckett. All right, here we go. I hope. All right. Dale Murphy. Yeah, we gotta throw him back there. Gotta love some Dale Murphy. All right, Mr. Walker. Come on. Jerome Walton. And some bumper stickers. Deion Sanders. Gotta love prime time. All right, guys. You know what? We're going to take these out. We're going to do it this way now. We'll even them up. We'll do row 1 or 2. All right, that's how we're going to do it. There we go. All right, put it in the chat, guys. Row 1 or 2 and how many down. All right, let's go. Bottom cards on the box. I don't know. Usually I just throw them away. Let's see. Actually, yes. That Ryan's pretty cool. Got a little crease up there. Need a paper cutter. Cut it right down it. All right. The Ryan's not bad. All right. 2-2. Let's do that one. We'll go on that side. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Made some more Provisions. We got 2 Provisions out of the box so far. Darren Reed. All right. Ellis Perks. Always been a fan of Ellis. Mr. Burks. Oh, there we go. Greg Olson. Mike Greenwell. They are ugly cards. The only thing in here is the Provisions. That one's pretty badass. Howard Baines. Will the Thrill. Another Astros. All right. Where are we going now, guys? Row 1 or 2? Row 1 or 2? Chad says I had that one. Well, 1-5. All right. 2-4. Gotcha. I don't think we're going to hit 50 likes tonight for the 1980. All right. I don't see anything coming in here. Fielder. Okay. Dwayne Edwards. There we go. There's a Grace. Nice. Let's throw him up there. Got to do a little Grace. Okay, we just hit 19 likes. Hell yeah. Getting some oral. Okay. Finally, Grace showed up. 2-4. All right. This is the pack. We get 50, guys. We're going to rip that. Actually, we're going to do that right here. Put that right there. 50 likes. All right. No Provisions in this one. We got 20. 30 more likes. Dwight Smith. Let me see. Was it Gary Carter? Joe Carter, Memories of the 90s. Ozzy, first Ozzy we pulled. So put him back there with Mr. Grace, Mr. Garcia Langford, Mr. Juan Samuel. We'll take, was it O'Malley? Mr. Dykstra and Mariners. All right, where are we going now, guys? Put it in the chat. Somebody new. Let's see if we can get somebody new in the chat to pick a pack. Gary is my PC. Oh, shit. Okay. Hell yeah. His rookie's what? 75? 75? 75. Okay. Never collected anything of him, actually. I got to show you these two cards real quick right here, guys. Show you these real quick. Take these out. You tell me which one looks better. Tell me which one looks better. That's Tag and PSA. Which one looks better? Put it in the chat, guys. 1 or number 2. Tag. Gotcha. All right. Anybody else, guys? Put it in the chat. Which one looks better? Tag, Jeff said. Riley said tag. John says 2. Mr. Card says tag. All right, right. Let's tell me about the tag. That's how we know what the difference. Everybody, let me see. I think Beckett is the best looking one. Beckett is nice. I mean, that was the original to me. That's all I had. I've never had, back in the day, I didn't have any PSAs. I got to see what Wright is going to put in there. I don't like the clear top area. Okay. Now, I think if this is to me, that's a clean case compared to the lines around it. If PSA had something like that, that'd be pretty cool. The QR, yeah, it tells you about everything about the card. Yes. I like for the value, PSA all day long. Because this is like, this card right here is about $3K. And this one right now, it's probably about $1,800 to $2,200 on that. So. I want the guy that said, Beckett is nice. I mean, Beckett was very expensive. Now, you know, then PSA took over for the value. I don't know. It's, I don't know. I don't have any, let me see. Any Beckett. Here's stuff I actually got graded and stuff like that. Just to send a box in. Got these graded. Then I sent a box in. I got some of those left. Not many. Some crazy stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. That was the last submission there. All right. All right, where are we going in? Where are we going next, guys? We got 20 deep. I love. Mr. Upper Deck, man. Love some Upper Deck. All right. 1-3. Gotcha. Riley says 1-3. I got you next. All right. Here we go. All right, Jeff. What are we getting in here? Let me get a drink. Manly. Okay. All right, let's go. Not seeing anything. Looking for Donnie Baseball out of here. Put it in the chat, guys, if you haven't hit the like button. Not the chat. Double tap that screen. Ricky Jordan. All right, come on. Alan says score cards. Ramon Martinez. Dude, he could fucking throw. Nice. He should be on the stand, too. All right. All right. Riley, who's in this pack? Oh, I got to show you this. Oh, we ripped this for the YouTube channel. Pretty nice. I'm gonna send that into PSA. All right. All right, here we go. Riley says Bo Pro. Oh shit, hell yeah. Might as well go big. That right there, I don't know, $100 or so. PSA 10, probably 4K. 5K probably, somewhere in there. Jeff Kunkel. I mean, the 84 Donruss, they're like $60 packs. Yes. Let's go. Mr. Ruben Sierra, Ron Gant. What year is Gant's rookie, guys? 88, 87, or 88? I think it's 88. Ron Gant. See if anybody knows in the chat. 88. Okay. A little Saberhagen. Come on. Reynolds. Another Mets. We got about 30 of those. Start sticking them on people's cars. I got to show you this, too. Back in November of last year, we hit this first pack of the night on Whatnot. This was pretty crazy. Riley said, I think it's funny how Donruss went from the best design in 84 to probably the worst in 80. Yeah. Hit this right here, guys. First pack of the night. Put it up. Nobody bid it on it. Ripped it, and this was in it. Pretty badass. Biggest card I ever hit right here. When we hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll give this away to somebody. I'll give that away. Then I got to show you something pretty cool. We call this bling. This right here. This is bling right here. The value on that, probably 700 probably. We got some Babe Ruth bling bling right here. Babe Ruth bling bling. That's one thing I've never had any Babe Ruth, to me, real cards in the, 30s and stuff like that. No, Tag. Yeah, Tag would grade that. Yeah. That would be pretty cool. I should send it in, clean it off and send it in. Dalton's father. All right, where are we going now, guys? We only got a few packs left. We didn't hit our 50. That's what we need, 50. Where are we going now, guys? The Griffey is awesome. And this was pretty cool. We hit this in a pack. I'm going to show you this. This was pretty cool. We hit this in a pack. Pretty awesome. Got a little. That is pretty cool right there. 1-5, gotcha. Chip and Joanna Gaines. I don't know. Somebody offered me $400 for it. I should have sold it. Should have sold it, but I don't know. Stew up on a wall. All right, 1-5. We're going to do 1-4. We need We need 30 more likes. Double tap that screen if you haven't double tapped the screen yet. All right, Jeff, who's in this one? I don't see nothing so far. There we go. We got 21. 29 more. JB, what's up, brother? Make sure you guys hit that like button. We need 50. Jesse Barfield. That's kind of a cool background, actually. Paul Molitor. Nice. 78. His rookie. 78. Okay. Yunt. Okay, let's go. Fielder. Running out of room back there. Chili Davis. Some chili actually does sound good. All right. And Orioles on that one. JB, where you want to go? Row 1 or 2? Got a few packs left. Man, it's all good. All good, man. Like I said, I mean, all the stuff I rip out of this, guys, usually I just give it away. Little fun time, too. All right, here we go. JB, who's in this one? Put it in the chat. Oh, shit. Got a Provision. Got a Provision. Who's in this one? Got a little Hojo. All right. All right. Bo Jackson, Provision. I hope so. You know what? We're going to save that to the last. Boston. Oh, I don't want to see who it is. Mr. Martinez. All right, let's go. Little Frazier. Brett. Okay. All right, what do we got? Little Jeff Coat. Little Ernest Riles. Come on. Sandberg. Okay, I hope so. All right, here's our Provision. All right, who's the Provision, guys? See if anybody knows what that is right there. We'll do a little bit more once we start getting some guests. All right, pitcher. Dude, I think it might be Bo Jackson. I don't know. Roger. Fuck. I mean, Clemens is good. We'll take Rocket. Mr. Rocket Man. That's pretty badass still. All right, that's pretty cool. That is pretty damn cool right there. All right, where are we going now, guys? 3 and 3. We need 50 to rip this right here. 1980. Let me see. Let me show you this here. Let me show you this. Let me make sure this is all the same. 6, 5. That's 4. 1. All right, I think these are it right here. All right, got to show you this. Little Puckett. There you go. Nice. Will the Thrill. Mark McGuire. That's pretty badass. There's our Bo. Canseco. Gooden. Little Greenwell. Clements, Davis. Donnie Baseball. And Strawberry. Those are pretty badass, guys. All right. We got 3 and 3 left. Where are we going, guys? 3 and 3. Appreciate everybody coming in, too. Hanging out for a little bit. Make sure you check me out on Whatnot Friday and Saturday nights. We rip all kinds of stuff. Got a bunch of different packs for sale. All right, 3 and 3. Where are we going? Well, we had 21 likes. Now we're down to 20. Somebody must have said, hell with it. You don't deserve a like. All right, where are we going? 1, 2. Where are we going? 1, 2. Okay. All right, then you got 2, 3. Gotcha. Here we go, John. All right. Greg Vaughn. Maybe we can get another one. There we go. We got 21 now. Somebody must have said, all right, I'll go ahead and tap that screen now. Terry Kennedy. Come on. Mr. White. Barry Jones. There we go. Winfield. There's a Willie McGee. All right. 2, 3. Gotcha. Running low. We're going to put that. Now we got a stack of 4. All right. Here we go. JB, who's in this one? Checklist on the front. Holy shit. There we go. We're back down to 20. Sandberg. All right. I hope so. Little Kevin Moss. Let's go. Little Franco. Bobby Bowe and Larkin. Nice. That's a creepy picture right there. Little Von Hayes. Shit. Jeff Conine. Nice. Is that? I believe that's his rookie. Jeff Conine. All right. Number 4. Gotcha. Running low. We got 22 likes, guys. 28 more for the last 3 packs. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Every Monday night, we're going to rip something. When did Ultra come out? 91. 91. 92 was actually the nice-looking stuff. I'm looking for the Tony Gwynn auto out of that. Ripped cases. Glavin. That's a crazy-looking picture right there. Glavin right there. You know what? We got to put Glavin back there. Luis Riviera. Checklist. Derek May. Yeah, the Glavin's actually pretty awesome. Schillen. Okay. Pete and Cavilla. I collected Arthur. Yeah. Thought it was Arthur Rhodes. Some bumper stickers, Twins. Yankees. Mariners. Oakland Athletic. All right. 3 packs left, guys. Where are we going? We got a couple bonus packs we're going to do after this. Let's see if we can get somebody new in the chat to pick a pack. I don't know. I don't think there's nobody new in the chat. Jeff said number 2. All right. Here we go. Jeff, who's in this one? Derek says, all right, 2. Dwayne Ward, Mark Salas. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We need 50. Dave Smith. Dave Stewart. Okay. Hell of a ball player. Okay, let's go. Come on, Sheffield. All right. Shit. And some bumper stickers. All right, running low. Parker, what's going on, Parker? Parker's in the house. Let's go ahead and do this one for Parker. And Derek, we'll do number 2. All right, here we go. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Tony Gwynn looks at the umpire. So that's a shitty call there. Let's put that back there. David West. A little Cobra action. Carter. I think that's the second Carter we got. Come on. Jack Morris. All right. Last final pack right there. All right. Here we go. We got 23. 27 more likes. Are we got to get it, guys? I'm not seeing anything in this one. All right. Come on. Mr. Wilson. Let's go. Go Eckerson. That was like a big ticket back in the day. And Boston again. I got to show you these. These were a lot of... Let's see. Put in the chat if you guys ripped a bunch of this. Frank Thomas was the big ticket. It was like a $40, $50 card back in the day. 30, 40, 50 bucks. Frank Thomas was the big ticket out of here. '91 OPC Premier. Big ticket. Parker said, I opened some of these. Are actually pretty cool. All right. Come on. This is a shit pack so far. Yeah, Dave Stewart was awesome. Let's see, I had another one of those. Let me see what we got in here. Ripped a bunch. Yeah, man, I ripped a shitload of this stuff. These were like $4 back in the day. $2 to $4. Griffey was a big ticket in here too. I actually looked in the price guide from 2000. They don't even list it in there. There's Murray. Little Tabler. Barry Bonds. Nice. Will Bonds ever make it in the Hall of Fame? Put it in the chat. Will Bonds ever make it into the Hall of Fame? I hope. No. I think once they put Pete Rose in, everybody's going to start, I don't know. I read a bunch of different stuff. They're going to lawsuits and all that stuff. Commander, what's going on? Vince Coleman. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the like button. And Dale Murphy. TK, what's up? Little Charlie Hustle. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, let's see here. We got 20. We need 25 more, guys. 25 more likes, and we're going to rip a 1980 pack. 1980. This is, we pulled this. Oh, shit. Just knocked that over. And that, too. We pulled that, was that Saturday night? I think we pulled that Saturday night. 1995. Little Trump action there. Pretty cool. All right, let's rip this. Looking for the autos. Within that, yeah, after he passed away, probably. I got some Topps Chrome yesterday. Oh, shit, hell yeah. All right, here we go. Mike Scioscia. Little Tartable. Oh, yeah, that was, yeah. That, I mean, he should have been anyway, but against the rules, man, I guess. They did him a little dirty. Chili Davis. A little doohickey. Davis. Mr. Green. Gonzalez. There we go. There we go. Little big heads right there. Little Eric Davis. Mr. Larkin. Oh, well, I'll put that back there with Manny. Damn, I get a bunch of them. There's Barry Bonds right there. That's pretty cool. Greg Jeffries, big ticket. Trevor Wilson. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's rip a pack of these. 1990. Looking for the Jim Nettles out of here. Jim Nettles. See what we can get out of here. Jim Nettles. I believe that's the only thing in here. Come on. Come on. Madlock, Mr. Big Bill. Come on. Jim Nettles. I'm not. Ah, shit. See Nettles. Not the one we want. All right. Kelly went down to my. Oh, shit. To my high school. Okay. Hell yeah. All right. Put it in the chat, guys. Your favorite player. Put it in the chat. Your favorite player of all times. We're going to go ahead and rip a 92. Looking for the autographs out of here. We're going to rip a couple more packs. Then I'm going to put a box for next Monday night. So make sure you guys check out my other videos and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Ryan. Okay. Nice. Riley only. Yeah. Only one in there. Another big head. Lee Smith. Okay, let's put that back there. We got to put Lee Smith. 82 is his rookie. Derek says Bo Jackson. All right. No auto. Sheffield. Let's put him back there too. Got to have some Sheffield. Mr. Junior. Nice yunt. And Greenwell. Cool. I appreciate it. Let me see here. Let's see what we got here. We got 26 likes, man. We did pretty damn good. JB said Griffey. Oh, man. I can tell you when Griffey passes away, all his stuff will double, triple. Basketball, I had a pack. Yeah, let's rip one pack of that real quick. 90 Fleer. Looking for the Provision. No. All-Star cards out of here. Just thinking of Provisions. Looking for the Jordan out of here. We're at 27. That's pretty badass. All right. Let's go. Old school here, guys. I've never done any new stuff on my stream before. Everything I do is from 75 to 2005. Williams, Malone, nice. Here's the backs. Checklist. Mr. Walker. Malone, Jeff Malone. Mailman. Mr. Mitch, we'll take him. And Richardson on that one. All right. Pretty damn awesome. Maybe one day we'll rip one of these. These are pretty awesome. Football? Yeah, we got a football pack beside me. Here, I got to show you this. These are pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen it earlier. I sent a box in to get graded. Pretty cool right there. All right, little football pack. Let's do that. 91. Let's see if we can pull Brett Favre out of here. I think Montana Auto, too. Montana Auto header card, I think it is. All right. Little football action here. Little Walker. We'll take that. Emmitt Smith. What is it? The holograms we're looking for in here, too. That would be pretty cool. Upper Deck, man, had a lot of nice stuff. How about a Jerry Rice? That's pretty badass. I'll throw him back there with Yunt. Dude, that's pretty cool. Let's go. Rice, all-time great. Oh, man. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's do a final pack. We'll see what this is. Let me grab one. I don't think I have any more of those. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Final pack. Let's do one of these. 1990 score. Looking for the Bo Jackson black and white out of here. Let's go. Little Anderson. Jim Abbott. Been a fan of Jim Abbott. Greenwell. Oh, Waybogs. Mr. Chicken Man. Howard Baines. Little Schooler. Mr. West. There we go. Well, we tried to get up to 50, guys. I appreciate all you guys coming in, man. Without you guys, man, there's no too many cards on here. Make sure you guys check me out on... did you watch the Jim Abbott? No. That'd actually be pretty cool. Always been a Jim Abbott fan. That would be pretty cool. Make sure you guys check me out on Whatnot Friday and Saturday nights at 8:20 Eastern time. Jim Abbott. I have to watch that. When did that come out? A long time ago? Oh, it's new. Okay. Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out, man. It means a lot. And I've been doing this on YouTube for almost about a year now. So here's some of the stuff I'm going to send in the PSA to get graded. Only thing I collect in my collection, guys, is rookie cards only. These are things I had for a while, so I'm going to send in to get graded. Something pretty cool. Man, I wait. I get order almost every month from PSA. I'm going to do a reveal. I just got it back 2 weeks ago. I got another order. 15 cards. Next order I got was 75. That's coming in hopefully next week or so. Then I have another order after that, and that's 57 cards. So I got to start calming down on spending, man. It's getting expensive for grading. Because you average it out, it's about $18.50 a card. So when I sent the Jordan in to get graded, that was $1,700 to get graded. I sent the 84 star card to get graded. And I sent the bag set in to get graded too, but they don't grade bag sets for some reason. Yeah. I mean, that's something you really don't see. Yeah, I mean, the only way I would buy any of the 84s. Foxy, what's going on, Foxy? The 84s, the only way I would buy that as long as it's certified. It has to be certified. I don't know. I wouldn't trust nobody. I remember back in the day, back in, I would say 2000. I mean, I had some of them back then. I bought like a box. I think they had like 15 sets of it. I think I paid like $15 a piece or so. JB said I'm going to start doing... Tag actually does stuff from 89 and above. I'm doing good. Man, Foxy, I appreciate you coming in and just saying hey. But, yeah, man. It's fun doing this, man. It gets expensive to rip stuff. So hopefully one day Monetize will actually help out ripping stuff. Because I want to start ripping some older stuff. Some 80 packs, 82 stuff, 83, 84s, and stuff like that. I want to start doing all that. But it's just hard to bite the bullet, you know, when you're spending $30 and $40 a pack to rip. So Monetize will actually help out a little bit doing that. Yeah, they haven't improved me for the Monetize stuff yet, but because I think I'm out, I don't know, 50 some hundred hours. So that's pretty cool right there. So I'm just waiting on them to prove it. So all right, what do you guys want to see next week ripped on Monday night? I'm thinking about doing 88 tops. Let's see what else we got. Or 89 Donruss. Man, it's you know, with my job and all that stuff, it's hard to. I do 2 videos. 89, that would be pretty cool. 89, you know what? Yeah. Let me see. Maybe 89 Donruss, or what do you think about Sports Flicks? I like those actually. some sports flicks, 86 or 87 sports flicks. Those are something a little different too. That's one thing you don't see a lot of people doing. Stuff like that. Got to get the Griffey. Yeah. Here's some of the stuff I pulled out of packs for ripping. Let me show you these. Let me get. Here's some with stuff we ripped for YouTube. Griffey's. That should be on the front. But yeah, that's stuff right there. What's going on, Michael? This is stuff we've ripped for the YouTube videos. Pulling Griffey's. So, pretty awesome. Little Griffey action right there. I hope everybody's Labor Day was cool. Fun time. I had to work for most of the day, so 89 Upper Deck. I don't have many left. I do actually have a case of it. Well, it's not mine, it's my brother's, but I have a case of that stuff he wants to sell. JB, I appreciate it. 89 Upper Deck. Man, that stuff's gotten crazy now. It's like $500 a box plus. $500 plus. Here's something pretty cool. I did some trading, and that was actually in it. Jesus Made, or Jesus Made, people call it. That one's pretty cool. Something I picked up in a lot. Let me see what else I picked up. I don't pick up many, single cards. Everything I buy is wax. This one's pretty cool. Something you don't see. $19.75 mini, guys. That's pretty badass. That's pretty cool. This is pretty badass stuff. A lot of us watched right there. Gomer Pyle. Pretty badass. Stuff like that. Then I have... Let me see if I can find it. Probably not. I have some desert... Let me see here. Oh, I got something pretty badass, guys. Get me another like and I'll show it to you. This one's cool shit. You guys will shit your pants after seeing this one. Let's see if we can get another like. We need one more like. This one's awesome. I'm sure a lot of you guys have never seen this before. Let's see if we can get another like. There we go. Another like. Desert Shield, guys. Tell me that's not badass right there. Desert Shield right there. Only way to do that is actually have a box. They rip some packs in front of somebody and they certified it. That is badass. Something you don't see. This is probably a $1,500 pack or so. Right around there. $1,500. Let's put that in the back. That's pretty badass. Let's see what else we got. I mean, I got all kinds of stuff here. Oh, here's one of my submissions. Let me show you this. This one was last month, or July. Let me grab these. These are the cards I sent in, the stuff I pulled. Let me show you there. All right, here we go. All right, let me show you this one. This is when I was a kid. I had that, so I sent that in to get graded. Not a very good grade, but we'll take that. Stuff I had as a kid, so only thing I collect is rookies. Gotta love Jordan. Stuff I had as a kid. Kevin Durant, nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about the grades on them. Everybody's like, why would you send that in if you're only getting a 7? Stuff I had as a kid, so. Gotta love Jeter. Some crazy stuff, guys. Which one are you talking about? Let me see. That one? Little front row right there. That's actually nice. The autograph one, let me show you. Right here. I think this is it here. No, move that. No, that ain't it. The front row box. I thought I had a box out here. But the front row, that one's pretty cool right there. That's pretty badass. His auto would be awesome. Auto's probably a $600 card, maybe. That one's pretty nice. But yeah, that was then. I have the other order. I just need to bring it out. I'm going to do a video of it or something like that. Put those in my PC. Let me see what else I got here. Here's some other stuff. What is this one? Street Fighter. Oh, I see here. Nope. I don't have anything else. Let me look one more spot. Not seeing anything. Let me, hold on. We got something right here. I'll show you this one. I think this is it right here. Nope, that ain't it. This is one I sent in to get graded, if I can find it. Nope, that ain't it either. Maybe this one. That ain't it. Shit. I don't think I have it out here anymore. Probably put it in the safe. Oh, here it is. Take it out of the sleeve here. I sent this one back in, I think it was, no, February. I sent this one back in February. This one's pretty nice. That is pretty cool right there. That one's pretty badass. That's a hard card. I sent in 32 of them. 32. One came back at 10. Everything I sent, it was like 5s. I got 5s. I don't know how. I mean, I cleaned everything. I mean, I looked out. They all, to me, they all look 10, but then I got some 9s. So that one's pretty cool. Nice right there. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, yeah, crazy. I mean, that's a nice card. Very nice. That's probably 3,000, 3,500 probably, right around in there. So, all right, I'm getting off, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in, like always. I'll put a poll up tomorrow, what we're going to rip. Maybe 87. I don't know. 89 Donruss and probably 91 Tops or something like that. Looking for, what's it, Chipper Jones in that one. So I appreciate everybody. Riley, everybody. Foxy, JB, John, all you guys, man. I appreciate it. So, Cool, man. Appreciate it, guys. I'm out of here. Make sure you check out my videos on YouTube. Check me out on Whatnot Friday and Saturday nights, 8:20. JB, thank you, brother. See y'all later.